Yes, it's the UK general election 2024. Who is going to win? Now, as a digital marketer, you might be thinking that why am I creating this content around the UK general election 2024? But the truth of the matter is that the election would impart you and I, either we like it or not. As a digital marketer, I'm quite interested in this election because, politicians create policies, right? They create laws, and these laws affect digital marketers. They affect you in getting job. They affect you in getting paid. They affect you in how you run your marketing campaigns. So that is why everyone, including digital marketers, should be interested in the UK 2024 general election. And I hope that you have registered to vote. If you haven't, perhaps there's still time. I have registered to vote, all right, and this is the poll card that was sent to me. I also have my electoral identity card. I also have that, and I'll be taking it to my polling unit. It is somewhere in Belfast, all right. And on Thursday, July 2024, I am going to cast my vote, at the polling unit. And this will be the first time that I'm going to vote in the UK. And I think it's quite similar to where I came from in Nigeria. Most times I think in Nigeria, the polling units are open from 8 a.m. But this one here, they're going to be open from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So even if you're working, you can always have time to go cast your vote. And yeah, so that is it. So I want to use something that we all know, right? Especially as digital marketers, to kind of see how people are searching or talking about the UK election 2024, that is the UK general election. And if I come to Google Trends here, all right, and if you see, say explore what the world is searching for right now, and if you go to trending now, all right, and you see some of the things that people are searching for in the world, especially in the UK, because I'm quite currently in the UK, right? You can change this to whatever country you're living at. And as you can see, what people are currently searching for today that I'm recording it is Portugal, Georgia, things that has to do with sport, I guess. But if you scroll down, right, you see that people are also searching for all the things like Jack Fowler, and oh, sorry about that. They said he almost, due to allergic reaction on flight. Right, so that is that. For real-time searches, we also have this. I think people are talking or searching about football a lot here. All right, but if you go back to home, you see that people are also searching about the UK general election. As you can see, it's a dive deeper, and you see we have UK general election 2024, and then you see all the things that people are searching for, like climate and environment. Now, if I click on this, right, it's going to bring you here where you're going to see the different things that people are searching for when it comes to the UK general election 2024. And as you can see, Google Trends says the next UK general election will take place on Thursday, July 4th, 2024. Explore how the nation is searching around the parties, leaders, and political topics ahead of voting day. Right. So, and if you look at it here, you'll see the top UK general election questions for the past 7 days. And when is the general election? You already know the general election is taking place on Thursday, July 4th. Okay, and you can see when was the last general election. So assuming you were writing a blog post, okay, these are some of the things that you can do. These are some of the things that you can actually write about. So if you copy all of these, for example, right, and then you can just create an article around it if you are into blog or blogging, and then this is going to generate you a lot of traffic. When was the last election? How to get a postal vote for the general election? Who can vote in the UK general election? Who can I vote for in the next UK general election, in the next general election. And you can see, so these are different things that people are searching for when it comes to the general election the past 7 days. Right. So if you look at this, who is my candidate searches. Now, if you look at this, Labour seem to be like the top one, and then after that we have Reform, is it called I don't know what party is this, but we're probably going to see it, maybe Liberty Party or something like that. Green and Conservative. It's time to. So, do you think Conservative or Rishi Sunak might eventually win? I don't know, but what we're seeing right now is that Labour seems to be topping, the world in the UK when it comes to searches. Now, see how people are searching around UK's political parties. Now, the political party, this was what we were looking for, Liberal Democrats here. Yeah, Liberal Democrats. Okay, so if you look at here, we see that 41% of the searches, top searches, are for Labour. I don't know why. All right, so and then we have 31% goes to Reform UK, 10% goes to Conservative, 9% goes to Liberal Democrats. And if you search here, we see Green Party and Scottish National Party, I beg your pardon, I've not heard of some of these parties before. Democratic Unionist Party, 0%. All right, so now here you see that Labour is topping when it comes to these particular parties. I mean, when it comes to searches for the past 7 days. This might change, right, when we probably get to the next one. So it said the following graphics consider searches interest in the UK political parties that are currently represented in the House of Commons. All right, so those are the parties. All right, and then if you hover on here, you see where people are actually searching. Right, you can see the concentrations here in Scotland. So regional searches, right? So you can see it here. If you look at here, this seems to be Scotland. It's most of them here. Northern Ireland, right? So Liberal, this LAB seems to be higher in Northern Ireland, right? In England, Conservative has 11, and so on and so forth. Right, search interest since May 1st. All right, you can see Labour. Which party is higher here? Labour, right? You can see Labour, the color, right? It's Labour again. All right, but if you come here, this is something interesting that I find very interesting. Say, how has search interest in the top 5 political parties changed since the last election? All right, and if you look at here, you'll see it says search interest in political parties 2019 to 2024, right? That is the way the interest. Now, if you go back here and click on play, you will see the way everything is being played, the way they are going up and down. And so these two parties tend to intertwine until up to now, so basically it shows how people are interested in them when it comes to searching. So Labour seems to top it again. If you look at here, so if you take it back, right, you see that from here, Conservative Party was the first, then it went down, and then Labour was just going up, and then the increase. Let's see what happens. Okay, and then sometimes in 2020, Labour went down a little bit. Now 2022, all right, and then Labour and Conservative seems to be, the ones that are fighting against each other. All right, so after that, we now have what you guys might be really interested in: how people are searching around the party leaders. Why? I don't know why Rishi Sunak seems to be topping, because his party is conservative, and you know that the Labour Party tend to be the ones that we have that are higher, but probably because he's still the Prime Minister and is currently in the news a lot, so that might be Nigel Farage. That was the recent news I heard about him too. So, and then we have this is the guy Keir Starmer is the one representing Labour Party. So guys, who do you think will win? I think that the person that is going to win is between these three people. But I don't know who is going to win. Let us know. Who do you think will win? And who do you want to win the UK general election 2024? All right. So if you scroll down, you see even more data. All right. For example, how have events over the past month affected search interest in the top in the 5 top search leaders? Right. You can see Nigel 2 seems to increase a lot in the past day. I mean, search interest in party leaders by day, past month, and so on and so forth. You can also play that to see. Now, what question does the UK public have for the top search leaders? For Rishi Sunak, what party is so people are trying to know what party is Rishi Sunak? How old is he? Is he living? Is he living? Where is he visiting today? So maybe people want to go support him, and I think it's similar to most of them. Why is Keir Starmer a SAR, right? So this is something that people are searching for, like what? And then we have where does Nigel Farage live? So and so on and so forth. Right. If you look at here, you see explore search trends around the topics that matter the most in this election. So what people are talking about, jobs, NHS, rent, cost, salary. Like I told you guys, if you are a digital marketer, it affects you. For example, if God forbid, let's say you have issues with your health, and so NHS will take care of you, that's something. It affects you. It affects all of us actually in one way or the other. So that is why it is important. I want to encourage you guys to go out and vote. All right. If so far you have your voters card, all right, please go out and vote. Look at this now. Tax has been the top trending policy area over the past 30 days. Most search with VAT, income tax, capital gains tax, pension tax. Check out all the top trending policies, right? So I told you already that those things are going to affect us no matter what kind of job you do, especially if you're also a digital marketer or a YouTuber or whatever you do, right? These are things that are going to affect all of us. So you see the tax policy 150%, benefits policy 110%, private school policy, this is something that I'm really interested in, 110%, defense policy 90%, and then immigration policy 65%. And then we also have, so these are the things that people are going to be looking at in order to vote for these candidates. So if you are voting for any candidate, all right, I want you to drop a comment. What or why would you vote for the candidate? You see, these are the policies that you have to look at when it comes to this candidate, right? So I just thought to share this with you guys. Who do you think will win the election? Who do you think will win the UK general election 2024? All right, so I'm loving this. Thank you, Google. By the way, I want to say thank you, Google, for creating this. This is fantastic, right? So who do you think will win? Drop a comment in the comment section, and please guys, like this video so that other people can see it, and remember to subscribe so that anytime I post videos you'll be the first person to know about it. I have a lot of videos that can help you grow your digital marketing career, and that can help you make money online. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know who do you think will win the 2024 general election, and it's just a few days to go. Talk to you some other time. Bye.